CMC, for the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens Movement for Change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up, Liberia. CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. CMC, CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity, CMC core values, CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day for the people. Let's all together, let's all together. It's a unity, raise up the hands. CMC, the land of liberty, the light of freedom, the love of liberty brought us together. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, yes, 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 the time has come.
Hello, 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 everybody. How are ya?
CMC, yes, 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 the time has come. The
Yes.
love of liberty, the light of freedom, the love of liberty brought us together. Let's
Yes.
work together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. A Liberia where the government fights its own business people that are Liberians instead of the outsider who's taking the money out of the country and building their own country. But because of love of liberty and the light of freedom, CMC is coming together. Because come 2029, we have to remove the dictators and make sure
Absolutely.
Liberia is free. We have to
Yes.
deliver Liberia. It's good to be here. My name is Grace Goa. You know me. The truth has to be told. I'm the queen of straight talk.
That's right.
You know what, Doc? Welcome on the platform. This is the political launch. We want to say thank you for coming. If you when you're watching, you want to share the video, the show, share the show. Make sure you're sharing all the chat rooms. That's what we'll be doing too at the same time talking to you. So we are working. So share the show for us. Tell the people that we are on. This is a political launch, and we push CMC agenda on this platform. We also talk about social moral issues and political issues in the society that we are in, which is Liberian society. We come here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, and we are streaming on Facebook and YouTube. We are also broadcasting on True FM in Liberia, wheresoever True FM is being broadcast, that's where you see us. So tonight, I mean, a lot of things is going on in Liberia. So tonight, we're going to be speaking on that. Doc, you can come in. How are you?
Yes, I am doing
I was telling Abby, how are you?
How are you? I am doing much better today. I had a hectic day, as you probably know. We're talking throughout the day, but I'm doing very well today, and I'd like to welcome all of our viewers, our audience, those who are in Radio Land. Welcome to the Political Lounge. We, as Madam Grace, the chairperson for USA and Canada, told you, coming here to discuss a lot of issues that are going on in Liberia. my primary objective of being here is to basically discuss matters relating to CMC. Look at what our present conditions and environment is in Liberia, and provide you with knowledge and information as to how we can bring change to our country to transform Liberia. I want you to be able to think deeply about our country, to think about ways that we can put like minds together, or ways that you can contribute to bringing this change to Liberia. Look at the situation we have. So I want to welcome all of you. You know, I like to call on those of you who are driving, because when I'm in Liberia, I tend to drive late at night. I don't know why, but I think that it's safer that way. There's not a lot of people on the road. So I want to welcome you. Those of you who are working in the various clinics and hospitals, you're probably there. We are willing to keep your company tonight. Just tune in to us. Those of you who are security workers, have had the pleasure to meet many people who are working in security apparatus in Liberia, and they tend to work at this time of the night. So we are here to keep your company as well. Just stay tuned, stay attentive to the dial, and then we'll be able to talk to you that way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we also have Ansu and Henry in the studio. Our two active studio people, they are in Liberia, so they know a lot of stuff going on. We'd like them to come and introduce themselves. It's happy to see you guys. You look very alert. I hope you stay that way, because, I know it's late in Liberia right now, but we have to do the show. The story has to be told. The truth has to be told. The show has to go on. So that's what we are here. How you guys doing?
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you so much, Madam Grace. Let me say good afternoon or good evening to you. And Dr. Richardson, good to be here again on the Political Lodge. Today is September 9, 2025. So we are good, very strong, with so much energy, sitting pretty in the school studio up to 1:30 Liberian time. So thanks again to you and I for having us on. We are here, and as I said, we are prepared and ready.
Yeah, and the studio looks very and nice. I can see myself in the background. I see Doug, but the actual timing has not come to show her again, because she went in the behind the scenes. They better fix that studio for you, and so you're already living in that place. So.
Living large.
At the zero.
It's beautiful. I like it. I can't wait to be there in person to see it, but it's beautiful. We can see you guys. I can see it looks nice.
Yeah, the place looks so nice. I wait on the day where I will sit in the studio, you will interview us, and we all will be sitting in the studio together.
Yes, that day is coming for you and I. We can wait to see the people who have signed up for CMCmers, as we'd like to call you. We can't wait to travel to Liberia. That day is coming very soon. So we can't wait to be interviewed by Ansu and Henry as well, right?
Yeah. But if you don't know, now you know. CMC has its own show. We are called the Political Lounge. The platform is called that way, but it's a CMC show. We are not telling you it's not. It is. We're going to be here until 2029 pushing CMC agenda. Sometimes we see different CMCers come in and out of here. They will be here talking about CMC. We do a lot of stuff in Liberia. So therefore, we have to have our own show to spread out the work that we are doing in the country. The work has threatened the country a lot, especially the government. So now they're coming after Liberian businesses and thinking that will stop CMC. We were 5 steps ahead of you. That will not stop CMC. We'll continue to do what we have to do. We'll show the Liberian people that Liberia can be developed. It's just that the leadership don't want to develop Liberia. Now, because of what it is that, the CMC is doing under the banner of Honorability is doing under the banner of CMC, they're feeling threatened a little bit, so they went after the Liberian-owned businesses, especially when it comes to petroleum in the country, and then they're now taking a whole lot of percentage away from them, but they did not call them to consult with them or even give them the information. That's how it's supposed to be done. What is the process before you do that to a business? You will write them an information letter, call them to the table and tell them this is what's going on, and you lay what you got to do concerning that. But no, they did not do that because it's all about witch hunt. They have witch hunted the Liberian businesses, but the Lebanese people still run business in Liberia free. I mean, because they paid them money. They got the people in their pockets. So they will not go after those people. They will come after their own Liberian businesses. And you know, at the end of the day, I see Liberians rejoicing, oh yeah, this and that, and this and that. But this did not affect Honorable Benete alone. Because we're going to deeper. I just want to lay out for you. We'll read a letter, the press release, we'll state on both sides. We'll lay it out for you tonight. But the most Liberians running, because you know, Liberians, we always like to see bad things happen to our people. It's like crab in the bucket mentality. We start to pull each other down. This does not do anything to earn ability. It doesn't. At the end of the day, the 300 people employed by him, most of them will lose their jobs. Those people have been working there for 10, 15 years. They have to go back home to their children and say, oh, I don't have a job anymore. So who suffer the most? When petroleum price is not coming down in the country, will still be up. And LPRC has collected that same amount of percentage in cents or maybe less or more. And LPRC has done nothing for the country. They cannot even report about the money that they are collected. So at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt anybody the most except for Liberians. Because you gotta remember vulnerability too as a Liberian. All the other companies, contacts, Shrink Rights, Max, all the different companies will need them. They are all Liberians. It hurt them. It hurt the people that work for them who are Liberians as well. So Liberians should be concerned instead of happy with this. Now, they could do some of these things to the concession agreements where they give half of our resources to the outsiders, and we only get 20%, the people carry 80%, then you'll be happy for that because the money is coming back to Liberia. But that money they're trying to take from their own Liberian businesses, they're going to take it and put it right in their pocket. The investigation should go on like how Prince Moyi built his house. That should be one of the investigations instead of going after Liberian businesses who are doing their business fair openly, and you see what they are reaping. So I just wanted to lay that out. I don't think we should rejoice because of that. Because at the end of the day, Benete is still rich. He's not going to be Popo tomorrow. It's the people who work for him, someone that will lose their job. Yes, it's a pity for you to be happy for one of your Liberian sisters or brother to lose their job, knowing for the word that the money they're even taking from the businesses will never benefit the country. Because at the end of the day, the corruption is rampant and that money will go into their pockets. It's just the truth. Doc, you can come in before I read the letter, the release. If you have anything from the government side, maybe you can read it. I have an ability press release. I'm going to read it and we can go from there. And so then we'll come in, they will tell us what they're hearing from Liberia, and we'll have the discussion here tonight.
Yeah, I was listening to another platform, so were you. We were just, listening to our political leader. We tend to learn from him and just to experience how he sees the business world and how he's going to lead our country from a business perspective. One of the things that I heard him say was that he resonates with the Liberian people. He would love to see tomorrow that the price of fuel would drop for them, for their benefits. And I was very happy to hear that because it presents and it tells us that Honorable Ability is a man who wants to see a better Liberia. He wants to see all Liberians improving. And so, he wants that. I was happy to hear that. But when I heard, Prince Moyi, Senator Prince Moyi, come on to explain to Liberian people that in as much as he's been, the leader of the Ways and Means Committee in the Senate, okay, do you know what that means to be, head of the Ways, chairperson of the Ways and Means Committee? That's a heck of a lot of job. You are in control of the pockets, the finance of Liberia. And he was telling the people publicly today that I was in control. I didn't do my research. I didn't know how to make money for Liberians, how to improve our budget. So I just woke up one morning because somebody complained that, oh, we could look at the petroleum storage owners, and we could investigate them. to see how much money they are bringing to our coffers. That's what I heard him say. I did not see, based on what the government said to us, I didn't see them say, okay, we are cutting this price because XYZ. In fact, he said he recommended, I think it was, I wrote it down. Hold on. He recommended 5 cents. No, they proposed 10 cents and the government came with 5 cents. That's what he recommended. But then they were asking why. He was asked why. He didn't tell us. He didn't tell the public why. There was no, what's the assessment? What's the logic? But I heard Honorable Billity say that the LPRC is making just as much money. They're making at least $20 million a year. We need to know what contributions have they made to the government. What contributions have they made to improve the lives of Liberia besides, supporting, sponsoring different soccer teams, because I can see the picture where they say, they sponsor this soccer team, but to genuinely, to significantly change the lives of Liberians. That's what I want to know. And Madam Grace rightfully said, we are taking food out of the mouths, school fee from our regular Liberian people. All of those companies that they called, majority of them are Liberian owned. In fact, most of them are Liberian owned. So we, as Liberians, we rather strangulate our own Liberian company as opposed to go after the B Mountain that are taking plenty gold out of our country. In fact, I saw pictures of them having a helipad in where B Mountain is. They can just take the gold from there, Kinjo area, Cape Mount, and fly straight to Turkey. Okay, Western Cluster. How we made that agreement with them, we don't even know. There were some people who disagreed how that agreement went. In fact, a couple of years ago, the people in Bombing District were protesting. We have had Firestone in our country for many, many years. We now have a accelerometer, we now have this interesting argument about HPX and accelerometer coming into the country. Okay, now we're not focusing our attention on that, but we're focusing our attention on our only Liberian-owned companies. So it's something for us to chew on. This story is still unfolding. We'll definitely be back to you to give you the rest of the news. It sounds like witch hunt to me. For somebody to tell me, say our Ways and Means Committee, it sounds like incompetency, witch hunt. Our Ways and Means Committee, I was this person in the Senate, I was that person. But only today, you see that you want to investigate the tank owners, the people who stole petroleum. You didn't even ask. As you said, Grace, and I'm going to be quiet in a second. Like you said, at least it would behoove you to go and ask these people, how did you build your tank? What are your expenditure? You never even talk to them. Yeah. Your own Liberian people, you never even talk to them.
That in a regular world, what will happen is that in a regular world that we live in, we do business in this country. I'm a business owner. So they will actually call you to a conference to let you know this why XYZ. So how can we move forward? This is maybe prices are going to go up, or prices are going to come down, and they're going to regulate. At least they will inform you of what is going on. This is a process. You can't just come up abruptly. This is dictatorship. Joseph Boakai is a walking billboard of dictatorship. You can't just come. The last time he just carried the rice price down just like that. You have to talk to the business owners, the importers. You have to have a meeting with these people. They have to know what's going on before you can even come to do that. Prince Moi, we all know these people are witch hunters. To me, he needs to be investigated for how he got his money and what he came into the government with, and right now, how rich is he, and how he got that money. Maybe they should also look at reducing their salaries as senators and representatives, because their salary alone take the half of the Liberian, 75% of the Liberian budget, it goes to their salary for they and their families. And Liberians are still working poor. Just today, one little girl delivered a baby and is willing to walk away from that baby because she doesn't have any support. And he's talking about this money will go to the hospital. What about the money from LPRC that was collecting the percentage as well? Has LPRC given any report on that money? That's the question the Republic asked them on the other network. What about that money for LPRC? So these things we know is witch hunt. CMC is going into the villages, meeting with the people, trying to help the people in Lofa. Joseph Boakai, Joseph Boakai being government for 40 years. The old man is very slow. It's the truth. When I mean slow in everything that he does, it doesn't come to his help. I'm just talking about his activities. He has not transformed any office whatsoever he had worked in before. We have not seen any transformation. Even as a child now, as a child growing up, now I'm a woman. I've never seen anything they said that Joseph Boakai did this. Our political leader in CMC just went to Lofa County. He comes from Lofa County. This man was the vice president for 12 years. They still have villages in Lofa County that never experienced school ever being built there. When the population just went to those villages, and now he's even saying that he's going to try to build a high school there for those people. So how can you come now and start to witch hunt somebody who is trying to help the country through a institution, and you are saying now, oh yes, we need to investigate. And this is to me, I will tell you the truth, it's a witch hunt against Musa Hassan Benete, and the rest of the Liberian businesses who are doing that same business just suffer from it.
Yes.
They suffer from it because they want to witch hunt Benete. They think that doing that will stop the political party from running into until 2029. But newsflash, you can't stop us.
Yes.
You are 3-4 steps ahead of you. You can't stop us. You gotta understand now, but Benete is a very smart, knowledgeable man. He has wisdom. If you never got the chance to really sit to speak with him, man, when you speak with him, you will be in shock.
Yes.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how he wants to do it, and he knows how it's going to be laid out. He knows that. So, we'll see. I mean, we'll watch the play out. I was just saying to you, Liberians will not benefit from this. We know that very well because Liberians have never benefited from any deal in our country. The international deals that they have, the concession deals, it has never benefited Liberia. The small chicken change that came to Liberia, the government officials share among themselves. That's the reason why you see most of them going in and out of prison right now for corruption. But they will never stay in prison because when they put Bush when they put rope will pour Bush, and Bush will pour dirt, and everybody will be caught up. Before you look, the whole government will be going to prison for corruption. So they will not even have government. If that corruption beneath, they will not have government in that country. Everybody. I'm not taking one of them. Or they will all be going to prison. Joseph Boakai can't afford that. He cannot afford that for that to happen. Because when you go into corruption deeply, Joseph Boakai says is very corrupt. This man was over the 72nd group of 72nd. We went to Liberia to help the handicapped people. The people say he never helped them. His office never did nothing substantial. Do you see any real institution that is built for those people that they live in life? In America here, Liberians are taking care of those people here in America. That's what they get paid for doing. Someone they make $20 an hour taking care of handicapped people. Do you have anybody in Liberia working to help the handicapped people? The people there suffering. Joseph Boakai was over that sector for 12 years. He did nothing to change it. He has not transformed any office whatsoever that he was part of. That's the reason why Madam Annie Johnson said he told us this man cannot do anything. But Liberian people say no, they're choosing. So let's see. Y'all who running around here and screaming, oh yeah, this and that, and your people will suffer in Liberia again for this that is happening. And y'all will be here crying by 2028. We'll hear your cries. And we'll be I will play Henry Costa. If I can, I'm so kind. I will play Henry Costa a session here about your UP people and your Joseph Boakai. Yes. This government is detecting. They are detectors. They want to strangle everybody because they want to continue to rule the country. And Liberians will not allow them to win with this. Liberians should not allow them to win with this. Because the two political parties since 20 years has done nothing for the country. And when you go in the rural parts of Liberia, the people, they don't even know they live in the real world. They don't know civilization exists. because of this government.
Before Ansu comes in, I wanted to just let Liberians stay tuned to this corporate social responsibility fund that they're talking about here. Okay, we already have that. Who's monitoring it? Where's the money that they're talking about now? They went added another, set of money. I think 1 cent, which I hear Senator Prince Moyi going around arguing, oh, this is going to help the people. That's when they ask me, all the money that you're taking, which part do you think will help the people? You say, oh, the corporate social responsibility. You guys are doing the last I checked. We already are asking or giving our counties corporate social responsibility fund. What are you guys doing it? How is it audited? You should be able to tell us that. But no, instead of doing the job of auditing, making sure that the money is going to the people, it's easier to say, oh, we're going to do this corporate social responsibility by, adding 1 cent, to the whole matrix of pricing. We're going to do this. We're going to add this 1 cent. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to pay attention to. That corporate social responsibility, we'll be looking at that.
All that thing I've learned, man. And Ansu come in, yeah, all that stuff they're talking. The last time we checked, Prince Moyi got the biggest mansion built in Bonkante. The Bonkante people sit in the darkness while he live in light. When you go to his house in the night, it's like he's living in the European world. They should think about that. How can a man be senator for all this time and he's the head of Ways and Means? Never taught any real actual to create any means of helping the people. But this late day, because they see Benete going around trying to help the people, they don't want Liberian people to benefit nothing. For them, it's about party and how long they can stay in power to gain more money. You take Prince away from power, General, he will get poor in 2 years. That horse will go to wreck. That's just the truth. We are seeing it over and over play out. That's why you see that they're suffering, holding themselves to survive, because they know with all the government position, they will never be able to survive in Liberia. Yeah, but Benete was surviving. He became a millionaire before he ever got in government position. So that the difference from Benete with them, and they can't take it. They can't. Ansu coming.
So just what you are saying, Madam Chair, that's just what you're saying, Madam Grace. Before coming on today, we were just talking on the scene, LPRC, the release from the LPRC today, and you just said it all at the beginning of the show. That is, those are work, people being employed, people working with the company, they're the one going to be affected. That's just it. So you just said that because it's not about Busan has ability. This is not a 1 year investment, maybe a 6 or 7 months. No. This is a year. It's more than 15, 20 years. So if you think that you want to suppress such a business, you just at your own ways. So those that work with him, other people working with him, if the forms not come in, the fund is not coming, the money is not coming in, that would be the next decision. So who are you taking off job? It's your own people. And I think what we should be saying here, how can you be, the people keep dodging the reality, and the reality the people keep dodging, Madam Grace and Dada Regency, is that we want you people there to reduce your salary. The real reality you're supposed to do, one man making 10,000 United States, one man making 50,000, you get your machine to your house, getting 3,000, all that small thing. That's the real thing the people want you to do, and try to improve the life of the ordinary people. You get police officer making 150 USD. Then when you tell the small thing from only it will drop to 147. You get a man in the army, the armed forces, you get the army making 200. So the real thing is supposed to be touching, they're not touching. They keep attacking, going for people who they think that they see them as the political ad or what. But anything you're doing, you are not getting out to, you're not reaching out to ability. That's just ordinary people behind those that ain't helping, those that ain't stretching your hands. So because you people in power, they are very mean, they are very savage. So nobody will up to you people, the people are looking up to you. It's clear they're not looking up to you people. These are very mean set of people. So they will try their best, or they are trying their best to see everything you see they are doing to that place there. It's Mr. Bailey they're trying to reach out to. And one of the things I got from that release is about I think they say what road is that road maintenance or road moving, something road those are things when I see release about road, I think operator that operator when road operator about I think 0.9 is of the yellow machine.
Yes, the yellow
So
machine.
meaning that yellow machine that they're talking about, there was when the money that will be going. The yellow machine which they came the boats they talk about, they say that they took the VP there from here, went to China, he worked all in China from a factory to factory, allow the VP to work about. It's about like bring people to come pay their own money to be yellow machine. It's not really the body.
Yes.
It's not the
If you
government.
think about it, Ansu, they said it's a 0.9.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It's 30 cents. They're going to direct it to the yellow machine.
Yeah.
So did you not think and plan? Okay, this is what we often speak about. Our government has no agenda, no outline how they are going to build our country. What is the vision for Liberia? They don't have it. And so they are doing these knee jerk reactions. Okay. If I add maybe 30 cents here or 2 cents here, maybe it will help.
How he sounded the movement, how he sounded,
Yeah.
he's so fake tonight.
Yeah.
I can't believe the people what school they even went to.
Yes.
I mean, the way he was even explaining it it did not make no sense to nobody.
You
Add
add up.
one here and you add, my God.
Yes. You hear you say that you bringing yellow machine to the country to help with the roads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you not think that those machines will need to be maintained? Did you not think that those machines need to be stored? Did you not think that you might need security to watch the machine? Do you not think that there should have been a warehouse in the different counties? How did you decide? So when they talk and when they make these decisions, it just makes me feel like they are just doing knee-jerk reaction because they know they are trying to enrich themselves. This is not for the Liberian people. When you're trying to think about the Liberian people, you'll be brainstorming, you'll be asking questions, you'll be mapping up things, you'll be speaking to the Liberian people, you'll be communicating with people like Liberian businesses who are in the tank storage businesses. You'll be asking them, and the political leader said a good thing. He said, nobody asked me how much does it cost for me to run or maintain my storage tank. Nobody asked me that. Nobody asked me what did I have to do in terms of talking to other people in the business to maintain my tank. Nobody asked me how much. She said there was a time where there was not even a jetty, or they called it jetty, and I'm sure there's another word for it in our country. Okay, but he had to bring a portable jetty for petroleum to be brought onto shore from the vessel. So again, let's keep our ears open.
But the thing is that you have to also notice that he is the only person has that at the port. So even if he's not saying that the government cannot use his, they're going to go into sinking places. And then also, if he shut his tanks down, beside the three, because first 109% lost their job, now 300 and some change people will lose their jobs. These people have been working with this man for almost 14, 15 years. So they're not even thinking about the employees that work for these people. These employees too are Liberians, so they so want to wish hunt this man until they are not thinking at all. They don't care whatsoever who would suffer from it. The people can barely find food to eat, and now people who are at least making some money, at the end of the month, that they got a stable job in the country or the private sector, you take that also away from them. Then the people you wish hunting, they are Liberians as well. They are Liberians. But then when you go to your offices, you see all the Lebanese people lined up in your office. That's why the people can always say when they do something, you can't do anything to them because why? They got you in the pockets. Because you will never go after a Lebanese own business like that, the way you went after your own Liberian business. And these people are not doing anything wrong because they're making money on their goods that they are selling to the public. It's not wrong to sell goods and make money out of it. They got a storage fee. The storage fee in Minnesota, I heard Mr. Winfrey also said tonight, is 28 cents. So even the great United States of America, they make 28 cents a gallon on a storage fee for that kind of business. So how you kind of tell our brother they should make 2 cents? Now they're equivalent the money to 2 cents because they say they're giving the people 5 cents. Three cents of that money has to go into they pay something in the business. I forgot. Um
Royalty.
Royalties. 3 cents have to go to royalties and it benefit the government. And this thing is not going to help that bring people, my people. Y'all know that. Y'all like people, y'all always want to live in denial. Y'all know this money, even if they take it from these librarian business, and I show the people taking them to court, so it was gonna be a whole long riot for this particular thing to go into effect. It doesn't benefit the librarian people, no way. Petroleum price is not gonna go down. And the money they say we're gonna keep it for this, that librarians will not benefit. It's a lie. The hospitals will still be lacking. The schools will still be lacking. University library will still be dilapidated. Everything that happened will still happen. All the concession agreements they passed, the money that they got, they still cannot be able to face that because they don't know how to do it. Prince, will he be working in that ways and means for I don't know how many years? He's been senator for many years. The man couldn't even really explain what they had done. He could not even explain what they had done. They're still going into circles, just running around. And the praise singers under there that their family would suffer. They didn't want their praise singing. Oh yeah, the man's a good senator, but he can't really explain to you how they came about to do this thing and how they did not discuss it with the business owners for them to be aware of what the people do go through so they can know the modalities on how to make the decision. They never made none of that because it's all about which one who will win 2029 election, and they are not going to give anybody a chance to be able to do anything in the country. But it doesn't take away from CMC. I keep on telling you, CMC is going to ride into 2029 with strong, very strong. If you don't have anything else to say, I want to.
I actually wanted to note that it's so interesting how they mentioned the storage is cheaper in Sierra Leone, it's cheaper in other parts of our region. So did you tell us why is it cheaper in Sierra Leone? Okay, did you are the storage tank different? Are they above ground or below ground? How frequently do they receive a fuel from their tanks versus what is done in Liberia? Those are all of the things that you should be able to explain to Liberia, to our Liberian people. No, we didn't do that. They didn't do that. They just say, the fee is high in Liberia. That's because we did not invest in our own LPRC. To tell you the truth, okay? In fact, if you think back, there was a fire at LPRC. If you do your own history, you'll see. And it started off with, two American companies. Once again, we're giving our resources out to Americans. Before, the LPRC was built to what it is now, involving our political leader who has tremendously helped our country in so many ways, as he explained an example of the first portable jetty that came to Liberia was he who brought it into the country. And it will be interesting to see. I don't think we thought about this, but it will be interesting to see what will happen if you guys continue to witch hunt him and shut him down. What would happen? We already told you that Sarah
he already said when he shut his tank down, he decided not, it's gonna a lot of Liberians will lose their jobs, number one. Also, Liberian petroleum products will be it will have a big issue on the country as well. They're not even thinking about that because as for them, they don't see anything, they just see red. They're not seeing that it will hurt the Liberian people. They just seeing, what, this man is going into contest, and when he get there, the people go and beat him. The man. So therefore, we're gonna stop him. That kind of mediocre way of thinking. You say you are leaders in a whole big country like Liberia, and you still just jittery over somebody calling crowd on one side. Do your freaking jobs. Mm-hmm. If you do your jobs, the people will not have to vote. People like CMC, they will not have to even come running to us because they can't get help. So that's why when we get a little bit of help, they come running to us. Do your jobs, fix the roads, do the schools, fix the hospital. People children are dying in the hospital for giving birth. You know, it's not happening in the world anymore. People don't die from childbirth no more like that. It's a rare situation. Liberian women are still dying from childbirth. A lot. Do your jobs. The people still don't have food for their children to eat. They can't afford for their children to go to school. Fix the economy. Instead of you running behind Musa Bede like one naked chicken. Yeah,
Yes,
fix the economy.
and Gracie, in as much as you know, they are witch hunting the political leader Musa Hassan Ability, and that is just the truth. Whether you want to go up, down, east, west, that is just the truth. Okay. He asked a poignant question to me, and I want Liberians to hear it. How is this price structure, okay, benefiting the Liberian people? How is cutting the storage tank owners' money, okay, the fees or whatever that you guys have asked them to pay LPRC? How does that benefit the Liberian people? Nobody can answer that. Okay. He said, at the end of the day, I want the Liberian people to benefit. At the end of the day, LPRC has gained almost millions and millions of dollars. I don't hear Prince Moi, who have been on the Ways and Means Committee, say to our Liberian people, let's find out why I did not contributing very well, okay, to the budget, or why I did not contributing to the Liberian people. I don't hear that. When was the last time we heard Prince Moyib calling all of those other concessionaires in the country? B Mountain, Esalamitsa, Western Cluster. When was the last time we did it? Even if we're looking for money now, and answer put it straight, why have we not audited the legislature? Why have we not done that? They still continue to carry the salary home. The last I checked, our political leader he asked for auditing, and he's not asking because he wants the money to come back to the Liberian people. This is not about him. This is also about the mouths that we will not that the tank owners will not be able to feed anymore. We tell this to you consistently. It is about your own fellow Liberians. So this story is still unfolding. We'll come back to you and we'll bring the news to you. And some of you can come in and say, oh, it's about Musa. It's not. He said to you guys today, it's not about Musa Ability. It's about the facts of what kind of government do you want? What kind of governance do you want? And lastly,
how will anything be about Musa? This thing is not going to make Musa Ability poor. Let's just be clear. So he remains with his money. It's just that some of the employees he got will go. It doesn't. He's not going to be poor because of that. You know how long it takes for somebody to spend the millions that they got? He's just going to make not sure that his money is circulating with his family, and the pledges that he made with the Liberian people, he would do. The man told you it's not going to stop CMC. He told you before. He knew this was coming. People informed him that they were doing work behind the scenes to come after the Liberian businesses. The only Liberian businesses that the Liberian have held in the country that we can boast about, say, Liberians, they own the petroleum business in Liberia. It's a proud thing because Liberians do never own anything in Liberia. They don't ever own anything. Every other country come and take all the BP businesses. Liberians don't never own anything solid. But at least that we could boast about. It's not. This is not only about better businesses. They got other people like Liberians that own a fuel tank, farm tank, businesses, petroleum businesses in the country. There are about 4 or 5 companies. They are all Liberian owned businesses. So you people act like, oh, and yes, formerly they die in the street for drugs. Yeah. So I don't understand how you think this will bring Honorable Ability down. He's not going to suffer in this. He's not. His business might probably suffer, and it's because of his business suffer, it's going to take away jobs from Liberian people, and that's the sorrowful part that we are so hurt about. Because now our brothers and sisters who had their permanent jobs for so many years, making their money and their children used to a certain lifestyle, is going to be taken away from them. And that's the whole evil in this that we see. Thanks to Jeremiah who in the background, choking the needle and pushing Prince William by the tail to do what they're doing. Thanks to him. Because it's all about him. But Babu Divakola come 2029, you know why? Because Gafwan said, I want to run for president. When you make a verb, Moise will say he running for president. Then they will start fighting and when they say, "Jada dogs."
Yeah.
So
Yep.
this will play out. You're like, bring will see it play out. But then I want to read a letter,
Yes.
and then we can go from there, and maybe we can move on this topic and start talking something else because
Yes.
we have not even moved.
Yep. Neither am I. Yeah.
I'm not moved.
I think we just want to just educate the Liberian people. That's
Yeah,
all.
CMC will still go on. It
Yes.
doesn't change anything. Liberia will be delivered.
Yes.
2029, come 2030, the leadership of CMC will take over Liberia. That's the fear that got your people. That's why they all over the place. There's somebody, you know, when you put in the double on the baby, you maybe say you the peanut. That's how they get when they all confused. Yeah. It's at the end of the day, the poor people will suffer. Yeah.
It's too sad.
It is. The same thing happened in America. They put this, that. At the end of the day, the welfare benefit were cut. People, medical were cut. The rich people don't suffer it. And the poor people still suffer at the end of the day. People start to cry because they can't afford it. So let's just be clear. Press statement for immediate release from Honorable Musa Hassan Benete. He wrote he wrote on his Facebook page today. I have received a communication from the Liberian Petroleum Refinery Company, LPRC, that the government has decided to reduce storage fee payable to Liberian terminal operators from 35 cents to 2 cents per gallon. That thing too funny. How you would reduce somebody's storage fee from 35 cents? You know, you see the big gap. You can know straight that this is a which one. For 35 cents, though, you bring the thing down to 2 cents. It's less than 1% of the 100% of the money they're getting.
No reason, no rhyme or rhythm.
Yeah. Per gallon, while at the same time creating a new technical cost line for LPRC, the direct primary beneficiary of these cuts. So LPRC will benefit. The intent of the government action is to divert money away from the Liberian terminal operators and redirect it to LPRC with the intent to weaken Liberian ownership and silence Liberian innovation. Liberia's ownership is, The net effect is to effectively shut down Liberian-owned petroleum terminals, centralize power in the hands of a few. This decision not only threatens our energy security, but also undermines Liberian jobs and families, as there is no way that the terminal operators can remain in business if the government carries out this action. The role of the government is to create an enabling environment where the private sector can flourish and where Liberian businesses can benefit. That's what the government is supposed to be doing. They're supposed to make sure the private sector flourishes so everything cannot be on the government at the end of the day. Because that's why they have to hire all the people in all kind of position where it makes sense. Because they don't want the private sector to flourish. This action by the government is in direct contravention of the rule and does not represent meaningful reform. It is a deliberate attempt to cripple Liberian entrepreneurs who have invested millions of dollars, much of which has not even been recovered into infrastructure, technology, and workforce to stabilize the petroleum sector. These investments have created jobs for Liberians, enabled stability of the petroleum market by ensuring products availability, and help to strengthen the Liberian economy. I speak not only as a legislator, he said, in defense of the right of Liberian businesses to strive in their own country and contribute to the growth and development of an already weak and stagnant Liberian private sector, but are also as the owner of Shrimex Oil and Gas Company. This company has served the Liberian petroleum industry through importation and storage for over 15 years. The petroleum terminal business is one of the few sectors of our economy built and sustained exclusively by the Liberians. No responsible government exclusively by this is built exclusively by the Liberians. The government is supposed to be even proud of that. No responsible government policy will sacrifice its own citizens' businesses under the pretense of price relief. I therefore call on the government of Liberia to immediately halt this harmful maneuver to engage in transparent consultation with terminal operators and to ensure that any reform in the petroleum sector genuinely serve the Liberian people and the growth and development of the private sector, not political interests. That's what he said. This is all a political interest, and they want to do it and push it just because they feel that there is a political party here called Citizens Movement for Change. This political party is going in rural part of Liberia, changing lives of Liberians, and they are getting threatened. And we are not even up to 2027 yet. You're shaking like this. So they want to see if they could strangulate maybe all of a business, business. And because of that, all the people that are in that business they suffer, and their families suffer, and they are not even they don't care. But it's always been the case that these people just don't care about the Liberian people. And it's a sad thing to see that you will cut a percentage down for a Liberian business from 35 cents all the way to 2 dry cents. And you expect them for the business to survive? You don't want the private sector to work. International people that are even coming to Liberia to bring petroleum, they will not want to bring petroleum to Liberia. They will say for them it's a waste of time. The people watch it from outside, destroy your own people, and you think you will have private sector or people investment coming to that country? The country will be strangulated because of your greed for power and your hate towards one another. And the jealousy that destroy the country by the core. Liberians, we are all the people that always believe in a crab in the bucket mentality. We instead of all try to get up, we want to put on somebody who's trying to get up and bring them down to where we are. And that's what I have to say about this.
Yeah. I want to hear more about the story. We'll probably be talking about this more, and we'll bring you the information as it unfolds. But we told you what we have to tell you. It's up to you to use your own thinking ability. When we come with information, we're coming to just tell you the facts as it is, okay? We want a better Liberia, a country where people can come together and sort of project, imagine, okay, and set up goals and agenda for the country's development, not just knee-jerk reactions, not saying, oh, we're going to wish on this person because we think they made so much money over the years or, what have you. No, the bottom line is about the Liberian people and about Liberia. So that's what we come here for, to tell you.
Yeah, and so before you come here, I will read some of the comments on the honorability post. Because there are so many comments, and now I'm going to read the ones that the concerned Liberians put out there. That's the ones I'm going to read. Somebody said, this is a dictatorship. Bwaka is an evil man. He is dancing with the devil, who is Jeremiah Kun, and they are working together to turn Liberia into hell. The man said he was going to dance with the devil. He said, no serious government will make such a decision that is against its own citizens. One person said, Bwaka, that complete idiot. That the comment they are reading. The other person said fighting vulnerability will not help this field government. They posted about fighting vulnerability, the government still will not succeed. The government already finished failing. And the other person said you are the target of vulnerability. Their goal is to kick you out of the sector because of your presidential ambition. Again, they have mixed emotion with public policy because their witch hunt is so great. They got mixed emotion with public. They're not even sitting there and studying the thing very well. They get together and they put this hand on. And then that's the same thing that happened in the market today. And Koga, they fighting among themselves, 2 cats. Yeah, they are enemies. Just say. So, this thing when you try to harm people, especially people who have brought so much growth to other people's lives, to have almost 500 employees take their jobs taken away. We've got the first 109 people were gone when the last thing they did. And now almost like 300 people come to lose their jobs. You take food from your own people mouth because you because of greed and you don't want another person to do what they can do for their own self. Even if somebody said that, okay, they're going to run for office, do your own stuff that the person do that. At the end of the day, let the best man win. Then end about the pocket doing queen contact. I can't show myself that the person can she show herself. All of us show our clothes. At the end of the day, they'll say, oh, we pick this person for the Miss Liberia or for the Miss America. That's what the people do. To your
healthy competition. Healthy competition.
Healthy competition.
Yeah.
Let the best person win. But you just are holding somebody and say, oh no, because you don't know how to do your part. That's it. You don't know what to do. You are confused, government. You don't know what to do. So you think by strangulating this main business will help you. It's not going to save you. At the end of the day, the thing you're doing, the people of Liberia will love it more. This thing you're doing, it's going
Exactly.
to benefit CMC. And so you can come in. No, and so wait, let me finish reading. The person I said JMB, but why now? Because of politics, you have missed the target. When Babete finish pass by the label, no matter what you do, when Babete is our next person, say why now? This man already made millions. So even if you do anything now, you just hurt your people. The poor people that in the country is not going to hurt him. Why now? Because of politics, you don't want to do this. Yeah. So these are the different comments that under this. Said this government is too wicked. At the end of the day, we thought Ellen Johnson government is the best government because she would never do this. Some people said. Yeah, so that's it. Also, you can come in if after you finish speaking. I'm gonna play Henry Costa video because Henry Costa lay all about these how they call it, the Japardens and the rescue puppets. Oh la, you join us the DJ boy who can be talking about it. Wait, how they call it?
Haven't we said?
I mean, with all these rescue puppets and G-colors and the G-color of the G-colors. Go ahead, yeah.
So I'm just going to be very short, Madam Grace. Politics in Liberia, yeah, the people do our politicians, our people go very deep until uh, it comes with hits, and they will even mean to cripple our country only because they want to seek their interest, not the interest of Liberian people. If you taking business from a Liberian businessman and you sign a concession agreement with a Lebanese people and moving 300 Liberian people from job, so you signing 15 million plus agreement with Lebanese. You giving Lebanese people job, then you taking job from Liberian men. Where are we headed with these rescue people? Only because of politics. So you feel good, you sign agreement with traffic management people that were run by Lebanese, and then you taking food off the table of your own Liberians. As I said, this is a world established man. This is not a 1 year or 6 month investment. This is more than 15. This is more than years. This is somebody who always established. It 6 years cannot break him down. Nothing. There came a time, and there were some challenges. I have very seen LPRC. It went on for 3 to 4 years with Musa Pelete. He was still strong. He was still moving on. So it's not him. You are just it's just about Liberians who, as I said, Madam Griggs, who works there. Because if the money is not coming, I'm not going to keep people yet. I'm not. So that's the
I
own
mean,
people.
it's not for the money for
Yeah.
because people can always make money. You know, that's the one. No, let me tell you something. If you business savvy, there's nothing they will do to you that you will not make money. I'm one of them. That guess you know my hustle. People will always try to find a way to make money. That's why when you business savvy, you do. You will find a way. The littlest thing that you think will not make money, that you think the person will be soon to make money. And he said it over and over. His business did not make him. He made a business. It did not make him. So there would be a way he would still find to make money. But the poor Liberian people who work in the private sector, that's the people we think about. That's the people we think about. But that, I just wanted to play this girl because Henry Costa put it well for the how they call it, the UP the United Party puppets. That's how I mean we say call it the jargons and the travel forms. I get some I gotta go in the dictionary and find some terminology for them. I wish I had I mean we said here so I could play it so we can last more. Yeah.
Yes. The number one reason why, even if Yuri was prepared to stay with Bwaka, that I wasn't prepared to stay with Bwaka, was because Bwaka looked at me and wrote me that message on my 30th and said, the people say when I go to America and for the surgery, they will kill me and I will die and the election will be over. Joseph Bwaka believed that Henry Costa could kill him. Hey, that thing still hurting. That voted him today. Of all the things he did to me, that I could forgive him for, but that particular one, it hurts me too bad. I love that old man for so much. I had a $40,000 consulting deal with Daniel Cassell. Joseph Bwaka felt bad one day that he thought he was losing me to the late Daniel Cassell. So he complained, I canceled my $40,000 contract. How many people can do that? I'm not even going to talk about what I did for the old man. We're not going into that. But the sacrifices we made.
Yeah.
For that old man to look at me and say that Henry Costa was paid to kill him. Some of y'all came to America when he used to be here, when he used to come to me. I would be in the kitchen cooking. All my little cooking technique I learned from my uncle Jeremiah Walker House and my late mom, Sarah Burton. I'm making food. That old man look at me and say, I want to kill him. My people, let me ask you a question. Answer me this question today. Be fair. Put politics aside. If you serve somebody diligently with your money, with your talent, with your gift, and with your loyalty, and the person turns around and accuses you of wanting to kill them, would you stay with that person? Answer my question.
Yeah. Because I said answer his question.
Yeah.
Yeah. They use the ball. I tell you, man. I listened to the video. I decided to keep it on my drive because what he said is sensible. Hey man, after the boss suffer, Jaha they telling the old man now to cut into the private sector and destroy the people businesses. I had they using the old man again to put his hand. But the maybe government is supposed to know better, and that's why I don't think the people using. I think he is the person. He is it. But this is another one. But they
foolish, desperate people talk about rescue country. Joseph Bwaka couldn't even rescue himself. So when you passing around, oh, Costa this, Costa that. Where were you when I raised him money left and right to feed him and fly him from hospital to hospital? Where were you all? Sitting there talking nonsense. Talking about Costa ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Bwaka. Your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Bwaka deny that I was raising money left and right to feed him? Have you heard him deny it? He will never deny it.
Yeah.
Because he knows this to be true. And I didn't intend to come public to be.
Che. And I dream will say Cheneki. Cheneki. Yes.
What a country we have.
Was that tough for in his stomach? And you know, sometimes I know people will talk about this man. I never really talk about Henry Costa much. You know, about his political life. You know, I thought he was a fine young man. I mean, in a sense that what he did, the way he would speak about when he get behind somebody, the way he would push them. But these people destroy this ball. They seem rescue people. That's why I came to play this thing today. How they destroy the young man just because he was saying the fact. The boy suffered for 3 years promoting Joseph Bwaka on a regular basis. On the screen every night. You have Dr. Francis myself to count the thing. And he said sometimes you don't feel like. In fact, I was sleeping 5 minutes to the time I started running from my bed. You don't feel like he did it consistently. And not only that, the papa came to America, he was hosting him, cooking for him. You see rescue people who food in the papa today now in our government, telling him to stagnate the private sector that will destroy his government at the end of the day. By 2026, and you will hear the story. That is seeing people destroy the Henry Costa ball, you know, in the ball. He came on this social media world and express himself. I wanted to play his expression that how frustrated these people always make the people. That how frustrated they make the people. And this war was fighting because he did not want Jeremiah Kun as vice president. And he was right. Jeremiah Kun is the real Goliath that David will take down soon, in this Liberia politics. Because he behind the scenes, he will do anything. But you know what will happen? We know that he wants to run for president. I heard they say he bought the ANC headquarters. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Well, they say he bought the ANC headquarters, so it means that he wants to structure his own stuff. Now he will have the UP people, got the UP poster too. Some of them will run for president. So we'll start seeing them fighting here by 2027, any 2028. It will not be easy. We'll watch the blood. It will spill because they will start fighting among themselves and bringing each other down, grabbing the bucket mentality. By that time, CMC will be floating in the air because the people already have made a decision that they will not choose none of you. It's all about yourselves. It has nothing to do with country. I just wanted to share that. Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely have, just attested to how CMC, we are in the interest of the Liberian people. It's for the people and by the people and of the people. Okay. So we are not here to, strangulate Liberian businesses or to cause harm to Liberians. On the whole, we want to come together. We want to be able to brainstorm. We want to restore our country, the dignity of our country. We want to utilize our fertile soil to make Liberia a better place, to increase our revenue. We want to specialize and prioritize tourism. Okay? Got a beautiful country. We want to make sure that our healthcare is a place that Liberians can go to. We don't have to get sick and be running to Ghana and India and all of those places. We have very smart Liberians, smart doctors, but the support is not there. The prioritizing of our healthcare is not there. Look at our education system. Madam Grace, we heard a video where the president said he was going to not allow those little President Joseph Boakai, out of his own mouth, he said, there will be no children walking in the streets of Monrovia. They will all be in school.
That too was a lie.
Yes. Nothing has improved. Quite recently, the person he appointed for MCSS, quite recently, okay? That person was able to be so corrupt and fortunately go to the HR for them to continue to pay them 2 months after the president, Boakai himself, suspended and asked for this person's termination, Mr. Momo, if I remember his name correctly. How is this possible? How is this possible in our own country? Instead of us focusing on the deficit that Gafwan, has in the budget as mentioned, okay, in big black lines, letters by the GAC. You will say, oh, I'm going to give, and this is an example, I'm going to give Ministry of Gender 5,000. Just an example, okay? Come to find out he only gave the ministry 4,000. That 1,000, where did it go? Do you not think a Liberian child could have benefited? Yet today we talk about corporate social responsibility, corporate social funds, corporate social money. Where is it going? Where is it going?
How the roads are still like this?
Yes. They say they spent $22 to $26 million on our roads. Somebody told me, I think they said they spent $22 million on this Lofa Road, and you and I were discussing this last night. We saw how the trucks were stuck in mud, how the cars were stuck in mud, almost to the place of having a bad, serious accident. To the place where you and I were planning on go to Liberia, we got to be super prepared.
Yeah.
This is not the Liberian one. And I know that you're listening to us and you are well-meaning Liberians. You are passionate about your country. You are tired of giving God a hard time, because when they joke that they say, oh, our country will give God a hard time. You need to come to CNC. Let's brainstorm and make our country a better place. You're talking about having
small rescue puppets, those apologists, those rescue surrogates, those miscreants, those rescue monkey banks and charlatans who were insulting people. Oh, yes, and some of them, they are in economic destitution, paralysis, and enigma. Even the rescue, small rescue puppets, those apologists, those rescue surrogates, those miscreants, those rescue monkey banks and charlatans who were insulting people. Oh, yes, and some of them, they are in economic destitution, paralysis, and enigma. Even the rescue, small.
In paralysis and enigma.
Rescue paralysis. No, I mean, we are tired of the minute.
Oh, no. That's for the fun
The frustration, the young people.
you know. And that boy is trying to say, I'm going to stand strong, stand hard, and stand against them, turn me into a frustrated Henry Costa. You know, he's trying to say, no, I'm not going to let you guys do that. So you guys are small destitutes.
Yeah.
Enigmas.
That might take a 2 minutes break. When we're gonna play our song. I'm trying to
I love that song. That's my favorite. I can't wait, Gracie. I hope we got that song. We gotta have it ready for the September 27th program. Okay. Man, that song is nice.
The song is nice, and we will just play it. Libra needs development. It's sad that Libra group of people trying to do a little development here and there, and the government's feeling threatened by that. So they're doing all kinds of things to stop that from happening. It's not going to stop that. It's not going to stop it from happening. The CMC is an institution. I mean, we'll still have to do what we have to do. Yep. I don't know. So it's downloading. It's downloading. At the same time, I won't. Yeah. And so you have anything else to say before the video download? I don't know why it's taking forever to download today. Well, Ansel, they're going back.
Yeah, we are here, and we also been following. There's another training story today where
and so before you go to that story, the website is being opened up for registration. People still coming there to do the registration because the website is open up now. So they're supposed to be still registering people to CMC. I am going to see the number that have been registered already. But the website is not ready for registration because they were on the maintenance the past days. They got opened up yesterday. Today, right? Today, Tuesday. Yeah, today.
Okay, so for those of you listening, if you've been trying the process, for those of you who may be hitting me up, you can then stop by as of tomorrow or today, which is Wednesday already, and start your process today to get your ID card done. For those of you who did your ID card a week ago, so we're just waiting on the DG or the CEO. Mr. Liability, so one in charge, he's supposed to collect the ID cards. So you can come here in the company and pick it up. So if you haven't done it yet, you can stop by the CMC team. They always build a thing just somewhere the Truth FM around the Crest Embassy, or just come to Truth FM with directly the place where the guys and build the thing to carry on this process, the registration process. So for those who are calling to know what's going on, you can start as of today. The way you listen to the chair, Madam Grace, she said it's open now, it's on, so you can pass through to do your registration.
Okay, and before you come up with a story, because you said something on food, let me just play this so we can enjoy CMC music.
Better. We're tired of the lies, tired of the stealing, we're tired of you. Our mothers crying, the people deserve better. The youth's future is fading. Too many of them leaving, too many of them dying. They cannot wait any longer. The change they need is now. The change they need is are beating loudly. Talk and do. Talk and do. Talk and do. CMC. Talk and do. We're breaking all the barriers. Change is calling. Change is coming. Talk and do. Can you feel it? It's in the air. Can you feel it in the air? Can you feel it in the air? See it. Talk and do. Ability. Talk and do. CMC, CMC, CMC. We talk and do today, not tomorrow, not waiting for election. Our time is now, 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 now. We're doing it now, 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 now. We talk and do, 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 do. Talk and do. Talk and do. Not just words, it's what we mean when we say the citizens movement for change, for the people, by the people. We talk and do, that's what we mean. We talk and do, 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 do. We talk and do. Hope will be restored, faith will be restored, love will be restored, store, store, store. Talk and do.
We talk and we do. We talk and we do. I mean, so many. I mean, the news is so. Look, CMC. I shouldn't even go to the news. The newspapers are coming out tonight. Too many news is in there for tomorrow. I will share some of the newspaper clippings tonight. But CMC, we talk and do. And the thing is that, and that's why I said that. Why everybody can just do what it's supposed to do? 2029, they like Brent choose. Why are you coming after CMC, coming after our political leader? You know, because you can't do your job. If you change the lives of the Liberian people, you won't have to even run after anybody. The people will see. They will see and they will be able to see what you can do for them. The people are no longer fooled. You need to stop what you're doing and focus on the country. You will do all kinds of things. You're tired.
They were top tired, they were red tired, they were post tired. Okay, we create a healthy environment for competition to thrive. We want that. We welcome that. Okay, that's all. So you're top tired. You're counter opposed. You're top tired. You're red tired. We are focused. Our price.
Oh, yeah. Our eyes are on the price.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And I have to take leadership in our country and change the lives of that people for the better. Yes.
Can you see the roads? I was looking at the road that in the song. Mm-hmm. Okay. 2025. Look at the roads.
And they said they spent 22 million in those roads.
I heard it.
And they still can't even arrest anybody for corruption. Wow. Abdullah Kamara was arrested the day they sued him when he went out. They just, doing all kind of funny things for the people to say they're doing something. Nothing. If you're arresting people for corruption in our government, you're arresting the whole government.
And this is what the alarm should be about. It should be about why I said that we cannot even get good internet system in our country. Why I said that our budget, our Minister of Finance has all these variants in our budget. Okay. Where did the money go? Why is it that people are witch hunting in our country? Why is it that you're looking at one particular person because they speak against some of the things that you're doing in your government, things that are not right for the Liberian people, things are not in the interest of the Liberian people. So then you come, you sit down, you write, you talk, you don't get alarmed about it, but you get alarmed over small, petty things, okay? Mm-hmm. Because you want to be personal. We were not going to go there with you, okay? We are way above that. We want a better Liberia. And I'm sure you're thinking about, when you sleep tonight, I'm sure you'll be dreaming. How can I go to school in Liberia and graduate from our university that is given money every year from the budget to be improved so that we won't see mildew all over the world?
Yeah. Okay. And now when you get education too, Doug, when you go to other countries, people will respect the education because they came from Liberia. You go to Ghana, Jenna, and say, I graduated from University of Liberia. People say, what thing?
Of course. And once upon a time, people used to marvel at the University of Liberia.
Yeah.
You get a transcript. I remember I had a friend who came to school in the United States. She had to send a transcript There was a place in New York that would make the courses comparable. That was a simple thing for them to do. You just send a transcript to them, and they make the classes were comparable. They respected that. But where they're giving our university money? Okay, what has happened over the past? What happened for the university to be so?
Yeah, but they can't do that. We put it in the pocket and go, man.
There you go.
We'll check your balance. But also can you talk with the news that brewing up in Liberia?
Yeah,
So you can open the phone lines, my brother.
Yeah.
Nothing much. Just on this PRC situation press release today, and then also we came across another situation with the lawmaker of district 9, South Foco, and the PCC security. Look, the country now, everybody just doing out in the country. That the race man grace. The lawlessness in this country is not small thing. Everybody doing. We know each other. Security man know the police man don't know lawmaker don't know police man. The only people who so far you see they fear in the people when it comes to the army. So it was a serious misunderstanding with a District 9 lawmaker today. The traffic we call up with it, Truth FM, our team, with a city police officer, South Foco. And the officer was trying to arrest, I think a guy was selling popcorn. Normally the guys in, especially the city police, when they come across the market, they just maybe waste the market and then put their hands in the market and just waste it. Yeah. So I think it was a situation. Yeah, it was a situation that he was on today, and the lawmaker came across him. So I think
you got a flare, you got a country flare. You got a country flare, my man.
Okay, so that's a friend of action. The PCC guy just trying to harass this guy who is selling here. So the lawmaker, District number 9, thought to be intervene in the situation right here. I get everything. This is Spencer, and they're talking to him, but he's still not wanting to listen.
You can arrest the market or you can destroy the market. Remember how we Liberia, everybody equally. You make a hustle, brother. Tell the man, make sure that you leave from here. Amen. Amen. Take the market from here, you carry off the road there. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Where's the supervisor? Yeah, we'll come in one of the supervisors.
Okay, so he's defying the lawmaker now that on grounds that
will not be disrespectful of you.
He will not be doing this.
Bro, he does stuff, he won't take it from there. He won't do anything to it.
Okay, so this is what you see here. The lawmaker was just passing and he saw this ad, this PCC officer.
You make a hustle, brother. Tell the man, make sure that you leave from here. Amen. Amen. Take the market from here, you carry off the road there. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Where's the supervisor? The supervisor yeah, we'll come in one of the supervisors.
Okay, so he's defying the lawmaker now that on grounds that
will not be disrespectful of you.
He will not be doing this.
Bro, he does stuff, he won't take it from there. He won't do anything to it.
Okay, so this is what you see here. The lawmaker was just passing and he saw this ad, this PCC officer tried to ask this guy out of the place, wasted out of the market. And the lawmaker came in definitely to intervene, asking to let the guy go. He refused to do that. So this is the scene here, right at the end of the junction, right around the UBA Dengue exclusive supermarket. And I just came right away, intercepted this ad here. So I'm still here to watch how the process is going to go. He's trying to show some due respect to the lawmaker. So he tried to, he's making some phone calls, perhaps he's trying to call some of his bosses because he don't want to listen to the representative. The lawmaker is pleading with him to let the gentleman do his selling. Perhaps the man should leave back on the road, but he said no, he's insisting that he will not allow this gentleman here to leave from here. Instead, he will arrest this popcorn that he's selling and report this popcorn to the Prince City Corporation office. The lawmaker is trying to appeal. The lawmaker is trying to appeal to him, say let the gentleman go, just ask him to leave the place. But he's trying to insist that he can't allow him to leave on grounds that they may have no right to sell here. So the lawmaker is asking for his supervisor to come over because he sees it as a disrespect and disservice to him. After he talked to him in a gentle way to allow the gentleman to leave this scene, but the gentleman is refusing. He don't want to listen to the district number 9 representative. So we see another officer coming. So let's see what's going to be the decision from the officer that is coming. And the district number 9 representative. So here, very close to the ELBC compound here. And this is the scene that you are witnessing. My name is Corey Stenger from Truth FM. I've got an officer here already, so let's capture what's happening here. Okay. So he's explaining everything to this officer. So let's watch and see what going to be the decision for right here.
For them to destroy the market. This young man went through a lot. And secondly, as an officer in uniform, you don't go into toxic. You don't go into toxic. It's not even professional. You see police and people fighting all day in the street. So play low. Excuse me, take your stuff off. I don't know how much this is. And if you really have that too much, I will take it to the authority. This is wrong. If you come and somebody is going against the policy of your work, you give them instruction. I mean, use the law. But to be going to talk so, sometimes I see police and civilian fighting, I feel bad. You can't carry the flag and you reduce the flag. This is wrong. You have authority already. You can't be fighting with this man necessarily. If he does wrong, use the law to handle him. But don't use force to toss him with the man. So instruct him, let him take it back. So I want you to get my point.
Well, the people suffering in the country, I understand maybe they got laws and orders not for them to sell in certain location, but then when they get there, you go there, just tell them to move. Why you want to destroy the main market? You know how much it is for him to make all that popcorn?
Popcorn.
You destroy it, you think that he's going to go home with or anything? I don't know how their processes or the way they're supposed to carry on their jobs are, but usually if the man is in that space, you find him, right? You're right here a fine, you get him a ticket, you go start taking the man and won't try to throw away. That's what the lawmaker tell him. You can't destroy the main market. Find him, get him a ticket with maybe $20 fine, and he has to go and pay that ticket. But they don't have that kind of system because the leadership too. I mean, they don't know what to do. You know, these people are having research. They are political junkies.
Unique ones. Give me to tell you that, but you're right. You're so right about what they need to do. You know, and this is again we want to build a system in our country. We don't want knee-jerk reactions in a country where everybody doing their own thing. If the law say give them in a fine. You say you can't have. You say, oh, the part of the reason why they like to argue is, oh, we know where the man living. We got no. Yes, we don't have addresses in Liberia, but I can tell you the direction in which that I can give you to get to somebody's house. You can pull near the big plum tree or cotton tree or whatever that the direction you're getting. But I can guarantee
that the man has an ID. Liberians carry ID with them. Find the man take an ID number. It's that easy, but they don't know how to do these things. The people don't have the system. They don't know how to make the system work for them.
That's true. And two, you're giving that man a fine to deter him. You gotta sell a business to make money. So you fine him 1 or 2 times or 3 times. And the third time you get him and you get your backup to remove him, okay, after several warnings, okay, then we'll begin to make progress in our country, because people will hear the story. They will say, wow, the police is really serious doing their job. But you can't just kind of take somebody, be holding it, then you be talking, then you'll be moving, you'll be fighting.
You see, you went to the main market, and then you went to the main market for him to get to your hustle, you can go eat it.
The one thing I enjoy in that whole interaction, he couldn't make a chief when he's in, I can do it.
I mean, if he's doing his job, it's the right thing to do. But I'm just saying, what is the procedure of your job? You can't just, that's a waste of time on your job. You could be even doing another work. All you need to take that man ID. There's a system that should be set up that when you take that man ID and read that ticket with your ID number on it, there's a way you can track him. Because they don't have none of those things, they don't know how to do it.
Yes.
Like in this 2025, I don't even still have address system. It's crazy.
Yes.
But you can use the ID, and I will not get them because these are things that we do. But why should I can educate them here? I went to school. I pay students for this knowledge. I'm not going to give it to people like that. Only have to give the knowledge to CMC.
Yeah.
When that time comes, so if I write the news, I will put it to them. If I write the news right now, they put up. This is the newspaper. They say it says soon to steal. LPP wants MOJ to investigate alleged kickbacks. I mean, they have so many other things going on. They go study how to stop all this stealing. They're studying how to take the Liberian own business away from them. That way you know that people are very unserious. Serious hunger. Liberia ranks second hungriest country in West Africa.
Sad.
That today newspaper today means that Wednesday, September 10th, the paper checking thanks to give the kudos to Variety News, thanks for your newspaper. It just came out tonight, which is already in the morning. Liberia is ranked the second hungriest. The people are hungry. They may get his popcorn, selling their popcorn to go make money to carry rest of the got to go for a train. They tell the member you want to destroy the man business, the market. The lawmakers say let the man go. The man what to you are not leading. You told the man to lead the man. Say meet my market, and he said no, the man must stand there. For what? Why should he stand there? Get him a fine or get him a warning. But you don't know how to do it. We're not teaching no more on our platform now how to do these things. The people that are putting the position, they should learn the system and know how to do these things. It's not that hard.
Yes, and I want to speak about this. Liberia ranks second hungriest in West Africa. Hunger is just not hunger. Hunger has so many effects on the Liberian people. Your productivity level, how you go to school, how you go to work, how you go, sell your market when you're hungry, Gracie. I want to know that. Especially the children. There's a strong correlation. There's a strong connection between nutrition, what are the children eat, and their ability to learn and retain information. Anger and hunger. Because when you're hungry, you're quick to get angry. And when you're angry, you're quick to get misplaced aggression against somebody who don't even deserve your anger. So this has so many consequences. It's a problem for me.
But you can see 10-30 men, a hungry man is an angry man. Why he can play a thing? Yeah. You know, 10-30 was hungry for a long time. Like what he made also.
You see?
A hungry man is an angry man. A hungry man. I think I got.
Yeah, your father so play. Okay. And then, as I said to you guys, there's lots of holes in the GSC report regarding our, Minister of Information, Kafan. As I said here, he's a fine gentleman. like that trip, he's a fine gentleman in terms of not his decency. All right, but when it comes to Liberia, you got to do it right. You got to show some competency. You cannot tell us because you was just talking about yesterday. This man called say Mensko, who worked with the Ministry of Finance for almost 14 years.
Mhm.
He said, there were problems. They went and asked GAFOM to provide receipts for this money. Go to the archive for what he said it got lost. The documentation got lost in the archive. How is that possible?
That road nigga said I can demand when they catch you.
You know,
They catch your hand, they cookie jar, they cookie jar. They say, oh, it's not in my hand. I can't find it.
yeah. They said the door in my homework.
Yeah, the door in my homework. The teacher said, what? So you did it homework, everything. The door said, yeah, the door. Bold-faced liars. Bold-faced liars. Man. But this is Front Page Africa, so we give credit to them. They say who will really benefit. You see when Musa Bilete there with the other people. I can't even see this thing too wide, but I have to look at it. Let me
Prince
see.
Moi, Musa Bilete, and Emma Swear.
Yeah. Prince Moi and Emma Swear, they are on a mission
Mm-hmm.
to think that they can stop CMC or they can destroy honorability, but they cannot. Your mission is fair as it comes, very much failed. You will not be able to do that because this man has helped a lot of Liberians that you guys have never even tried to do that. Prince Moi, the poor people in your district that put someone in your house and let them go stay there will bake you. The house too big for your one. And you and your
Gracie, what I meant video to your house in Ponkan, you gotta play a game.
I said, and let me go look for it. Said that play.
Will go
What need to investigate how you got a house?
Yes.
Yeah, but your people 10:30, hungry man, say hungry man. Oh. you check it out, you eat off you 10:30, he baked you hunger.
He know what I'm talking
he
about.
knows.
He know what I'm talking about, yeah. That hunger business got plenty behind it. That's not just small thing.
Yeah, like bro is the right now, like bro is the second hungriest
country
in the world in West Africa. Can you imagine? We got a fighter soil that can almost grow anything in the world. Somebody told me say apple or green like right now. Mm-hmm. And you the second hungriest country in the world as of today.
Then we wonder
in West Africa. It's a shame.
Then we wonder about
you ain't worried about that. You can be worried about somebody who got almost 300 employees that are helping Liberian people for so many years. You won't wish on the man because the man had created a political party where he passing and helping the people and showing the people that he will be able to help them. You do your job then to show the people that you will be able to help them. Then the competition be fair. Don't come after his business. That's an evil way of doing things. That dirty politics. And you don't take time with the thing you'll be doing like bro. One day you will sit down and it will be bad for you because like people get tired and they will mount the streets up and with you. And you know that like people when they get tired, That guy looking for the main house video. Go gotta play the main house video. Yeah,
that's okay. I see a video on the screen right now. Who's a hungry man?
Okay, you play the hungry man on top. Yeah. I want
you play with her, they will sleep for you. And you play with her, they will run away. They will run away. Hungry man, the hungry man. 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 Hungry man, hungry man.
Can you imagine that boy made a music? The music just dropped few days ago.
Yeah.
Not in the newspaper. Liberia is on the map now, being the second hungriest country in West Africa. You see the correlation?
Yeah.
What was teaching that boy? The boy laughing, he said, when you play with it, with Jaya Foon, a hungry man. And that was, but that, you know, I heard a news today. They say a lot of youth dying in Liberia.
Amen.
Somebody coming for the best piece of car where was telling me, say a lot of young men and women are dying in the country.
Oh, you see? Nutrition.
Hunger, no hope, nothing.
Illnesses.
No care.
No health care. You know? Then they say somebody wish you.
Yeah, or they were saying I wish. But I also open the phone and finish again so can play 10:30. I went for 10:30 on my page. Yeah, I say you ain't worried about all the one. The men say that why they can be jacking your phone.
0776-927472. 0776-927472. If you monitor the radio, you call and have your say on the political launch here. Truth FM 96.1. 0776-927472. Call, let's hear you. You listen to a panelist, listen to the discussion. 0776-927472 are the numbers for you to call and participate here on Truth FM tonight. 0776-927472. So call, let's hear you. What's on your mind? What you want to share with us? For those of you who are monitoring, if you do want to participate tonight on the program, you call us on 776-927472. 0776-927472.
The first caller, take that knee down.
Okay. So if you are monitoring, let's see if we can get a line.
So as we wait for the callers, let's
talk.
Oh, somebody there already?
No.
Okay. So I came across this somebody who broke down when we said description. He said rescue puppets, rescue apologists, rescue surrogates, rescue miscreants, rescue mountebanks, rescue charlatans, economic destitution, economic paralysis, and enigma.
Oh Lord!
I was like, get away, my Christianity.
Yeah, I mean, it's so. And so if you don't have any call with enough question, then you know y'all call y'all need to be calling. Y'all call y'all on Friday. If I will be taking the people who call during the week, they don't want to be with you on Friday. We just put a name in and say, you know what, the person called so time. We took that name down. Depends on the statement or the comment you will make. If the comment is very relevant to that the what we are discussing, we put that name down. You'll be one of the winners for Friday. That's what we're gonna be doing because y'all wait for Friday and then y'all pump rush our phones and answer phone can just be beating your hand on Friday.
Yeah. Let's talk to the first caller.
Okay.
Go ahead. Good morning. Hello. Where you calling from? Your name? Okay, Thomas. Thomas from Bow Waterside. Thanks tonight for participating. For all the Bow Waterside. I guess Thomas name, right? Yeah. All right. So I get your number and your phone name, being the caller to get through tonight. From where Bow Waterside, you managed to get through.
Where is Bow Waterside?
Yeah.
Maybe that is simply because you can see everything.
Well, it's a different direction. What's Kinjoy era? Kinjoy that way they got the gold collection.
Okay, go ahead, Chief. Let's hear your life. Huh? Oh, you're a CMC star? Okay. Yeah.
to kind of take their number. So we mobilize some people and then we really have 200 so many more things.
Well, you have.
Some people also to take the ID card. As we have the negotiation with the ID card team, we'll make sure that we call the ID card team over part of the ID card to them.
Okay.
Continue good work.
Okay. You said the phone inside. Let me get on. I want to get on record.
Thank you.
Connie, right?
Nobody. What's your first name?
What's the first name? Oh, Manjo Conan.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to put his power before you rest with this power? All right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Connor. That's exactly what we expect CNCmers to be doing. You out there in the community, you recruiting, you mobilizing, you signing people up. That's what we need to be doing.
0776-927472.
Yeah, mobilization stage.
0776-927472. Call and participate here on this show this morning. The Political Launch on Truth FM 96.1. 0776-927472. And be live here on the show. Let's get back to the line because this caller. Caller, are you there? Are you there, caller? Wow, we lost that caller. 0776-927472. All right. Well, we will.
That's it.
Yeah. On Friday, again, they can be busy.
That's it. Also, food can be hot on Friday. But you know what we would do? They took us a call tonight. They will be winning on Friday. They may
Someone is through already. Good morning.
You need to stop the call now.
Yes, sir. Let's say go ahead.
9:17, 9:30, Mama.
Melvin Davis. Oh, okay, Melvin, go ahead. You listen to the show. You've been following us, right?
And I also have strong members, and I also tell them people that compacting don't have a strong pattern there in 2029 to pull people over. Yeah. So
Okay.
we need more other things to do because in my country there we have more work and more things to do because the sector of some other people to still go dingoes. So for this thing we have more work. We need truthful people who have more things to do. And we the ability and supporter, the true supporter will have some secret discussion that we need to carry on before 2029.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for
you
calling.
so much. Thank you again.
Also, you go ahead, Dad.
Another CNCmers who's telling us how we are doing door-to-door recruitment process in the country. We are teaching people how to vote, who to vote for, not just a bag of rice and t-shirts. So thank you so much for your hard work, CNCmers.
Yeah, thank you guys. You are doing great. We'll continue pushing into 2029. And CMC will change Liberia for the better for all of us. Not only one person, not only the privileged few that are building mansions in the district and the people living in Aceh poverty. Also Aceh poverty and in darkness. And then the mayor had the audacity to tell us, Mr. Finance Minister in Ghana, that nobody in Liberia drawing water anymore. Jeff gave it to come and they went to the place to draw water. I said, look, can you imagine that? It's sad. I mean, so Asu, let's do our closing with 10:30. I put him on, and then from there we'll play Henry Costa one more time, and then we'll play our CMC anthem. That's how we'll close tonight. You're there?
Something happening there. I don't know what they're doing.
I see the thing down here, but I don't see it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretend that they're going to because the way he's saying is true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I mean, no, let me tell you something. In reality, people make music according to what is happening in their lives. Even when Michael Jackson made most of his music, he was the best entertainer of all times. In this generation and the generation that was before us. And all the time he made his song, he talked about himself within the song. People never realized it, but he was talking, look at the man in the mirror and stuff like that. He made songs about himself.
Yeah.
Then Tete just made that song. He was telling you that a hungry man is an angry man. And that's why our people are going through in Liberia. Just so we know today, if I write a newspaper carry, Liberia is the second hungriest country in West Africa. Tete was not lying. When he made that song, his song came out before that newspaper ever came out today. So, we just want to encourage our people. We need to know that UP government, CDC fails. UP government have failed us, more so this particular government than the last one. They failed us for 20 years. We have to try something different. And the fear in them because the different thing that we're about to try, that thing is major. And they see the storm that is taking over the wave that is taking over Liberia. So they got afraid. And today, because they fear, they want to sabotage the businesses of the Liberian businesses, and which is the petroleum business that we are so proud that Liberians own the businesses. It's not owned by foreign people, and they want to destroy it just because they want to witch hunt. And the reason why they want to witch hunt is that they don't know how to do their jobs, so they are not changing the lives of the Liberian people. So they see this man who form an institution, together with like-minded people that wants to change the lives of the Liberian people, and they are threatened by it. So they went after Liberian-owned businesses and they want to destroy it, but that will not happen because there are laws that govern our country, and the law, they say the law is the law. That's what Benedict said. He carried that mantle in the House of Representatives. The law is the law. We will abide by the law. Is it right for them to do this? Is it right for Joseph Boakai government to be dictators over Liberian businesses and Liberian people? Without giving any warning or giving any rhyme or reason why they are doing this and just want to sabotage the business, the law will take its course. So that's where we are with the whole topic. We'll continue this every day as it unfolds because it's going to be unfolding, and we'll continue to discuss it. We thank you for being here tonight. This is the Political Lounge. We're here to push CMC agenda. Our political leader is the Honorable Man Musa Hassan Bedete, the man who has changed the lives of so many Liberians all around the world. That's why today CMC is already established all around the world. And we are sitting down with the global chair. We got people in Rwanda. We have people here in the Great United States of America. We got people in Canada.
Yes.
Canada, and we had a whole team going on there. They have put themselves together. We have people in China. They have put themselves. We got people in Dubai. We got people in Europe, United Kingdom. We're in United Kingdom. We went there. We met a group of CNC members that are already there, established themselves. So CMC is strong. No amount of witch hunt will stop us from taking what I broke out 2029. Have a blessed evening.
Couldn't have said it any better, Madam Grace, chairperson for United States and Canada. She told you right. As a matter of fact, I will be heading to bed earlier than usual because I have to make calls early in the morning to regions of the world where CMC is blossoming. You know, people are calling me to ask, you know, can I be a part of CMC? And it's such a good feeling to get that call. And I'm going to be calling to see how I can strategize to put people in different regions of the world and to connect people. So that's the nature and that's the business that we are taking care of over here at CMC. And one of the greatest things I heard today, and I want you to pay attention to that, it is not about, you know, taking money from, you know, the tank owners, there's the people who store a few in our country. That's not what it's about. You know, Honorable Billy told you that it's about the Liberian people. He asked a great question. Is the money going to the Liberian people? The fees that you're taking away from me? Because, you know, I can only reason that he's saying, I'm using my money, you know, to support the Liberian people. I'm carrying yellow machine to places where you who collect taxes from the Liberian people, you're not doing that. And he's saying, this is what I'm doing because I love my people. I want a better Liberia. That's what he's saying. We got no problem with how much money y'all want to take for a storage tank fee and whatever. But do not take food out of the Liberian people's mouth. Do not do a knee-jerk reaction as an agenda for the Liberian people. Don't do that. Sit down and study, Prince Moyi. Study. How did you arrive at all of the fees that you said you're going to be collecting from the tank owners? How did you arrive at that? Okay, you talk about corporate social responsibility. Don't you already have that? What is your outcome when you audit those corporate social responsibility funds that you give to the different counties? What do you get? Are you making recommendations based on what you get, or are you just knee-jerking to start another corporate social responsibility? You guys, when you said you're getting yellow machines in the country, did you think that you needed maintenance? Now all of a sudden you have another knee-jerk reaction. Oh, I'm going to reduce the fee for a certain reason so we can put money in our coffer, okay, to pay for maintenance for those yellow machines. Does that sound like a long-term plan for the development of Liberia? No, it doesn't. Not to me. So we, CNCmers, we want to bring all of us together. Let's brainstorm, you know, how we can develop our country. Let's do that together. So you can run around saying, oh, Muzabile made money, blah, 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 blah. That's not his problem. He hired people. He's using his money to develop Liberia. You guys who sit there, you, the Mr. Prince Moyi, the Nukwes, what have you done for the Liberian people?
And what is the name of the LPRC boss? What is his name again?
Amos Swear.
That other one.
Yeah, they all need to put on the assessment forms that they have to turn in the asset on the asset form. They have to put a weight, because we see that when they get in power, all of them gain weight.
I saw one picture with one of them. I was like, oh my God! But anyway, it's time for us to go. This is the night we have to go now.
I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Join us again. But you know, it's been a fun night. I had a wonderful time. I'm gonna go to bed because I have to be on the phone calling early. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Sue Henry. Thank you guys for producing this show.
CMC, for the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens movement for change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up, Liberia. CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better Liberia. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity. CMC core values. CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day by the beat. Let's hold together in peace and unity. Build a better life. BMC, yes, the time has come.